Sporks, the best option to reduce waste on Villanova's campus.
You know what I love? Food. You know what I love about food? It's very versatile. We got all kinds of foods. We got soups, steaks, rice. Those are some of my favorite. But there is one issue that arises from all these different types of food. With soups, we have to use utensils as well as steaks and rice, but there are things like fries that we can just use our fingers for. In soups, we normally use spoons if you're like a normal human being. But with steaks and rice, you use forks. And that's the problem in of itself.
The problem with having to use multiple utensils, especially disposable ones, when eating a meal, like Ian said, with steak and soup, is that it creates a large amount of waste. This is really bad for our environment for a multitude of reasons. Our solution is to replace these single-use tools with reusable sporks. Spork is a great tool. It is both a spoon and a fork simultaneously. And, assuming that it is reusable, can drastically cut down on the plastic waste Villanova produces. With the large amount of plastic utensils that go to waste every day. This is even only a small amount. This is even for a regular meal service.
After I'm done with all my food, just gets thrown in the garbage, including these two utensils that may never get broken down in our lifetime because they're plastic. And they'll end up in our ecosystems and harm the environment.
Even though using reusable sporks would reduce Villanova's waste generated and be much better for the environment, there still are critics to this idea.
But by implementing sporks that are reusable and have to be cleaned, doesn't that mean Villanova would become much more expensive because you have to pay people to clean the sporks?
Despite the fact that sporks will cost a lot for Villanova, it'll be far better to spend more money on sporks than to harm the environment. Implementing sporks in the dining halls will allow more jobs to open up. We'll need people to clean all the sporks, and students can do that. This will be able to stimulate the economy and create a better money flow for the Radnor area.
Oh, hey, didn't see there. I was just eating with my new favorite utensil in the dining hall, the reusable spork. I love it. It's convenient, both a fork and a spoon. And I'm cutting down on waste that Villanova produces, which is great for the environment, which is great for everyone for generations to come. Some might ask, if sporks are such a great idea, how come Villanova has not yet implemented them? And the answer, frankly, is very simple. This would be a large process and a large systematic change to the Villanova dining environment. Experts say in the Office of Sustainability that Villanova is not yet prepared to embark on this large mission. This is something that we can hopefully change, and a possibility would be to incorporate it into the next 10-year plan presented by the president of the university.
As stated before, the amount of waste that would be reduced by having sporks instead of both forks and spoons would be a lot, especially since they're reusable.
To address concerns about recycling and how this new proposal of adding reusable sporks would affect Villanova's contributions to ecological waste. Currently, using disposable utensils, like we often have in the spit, there is not an option to recycle. We are only provided with trash cans. Therefore, eliminating these things would once again provide a huge advantage to the amount of waste Villanova produces.